Well, hey there, and welcome to the Soul Sister channel. On this Sunday, July 2nd, my name is Kat, and I have your astrological spiritual forecast and guidance for this upcoming week. It's going to go from today, July the 2nd, through Saturday, July the 8th. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to call this week Building Strong Foundations. Remember that Saturn is retrograde. So that if we aren't building strong foundations, there's a very good chance that the foundations we have will crumble underneath us. So we start the week with the full moon in Capricorn, earth energy, grounded energy. So this is the energy that will help us build those strong foundations. So we have the full moon on Monday. On Tuesday, though, is the 4th of July, and we can sit back and relax. It's a great day to spend with family and friends and doing whatever celebrating we do in the United States for the 4th of July. Just a mild little advice, a little warning. There may be some pettiness going on. We can diffuse that quite easily. If we just know that somebody might get their panties in a wad, all we need to do is smooth it out. It's not going to be that it's not going to be that big of a deal. It's going to be more irritating and annoying. So just keep that in the back of your head for the 4th of July, and hopefully that won't even happen, and we will just have a bang up of a time on the 4th of July. Then on Wednesday, it's time to get back to work. Our nose to the grindstone, we get back to work on Wednesday, or we look around our house and we're like, oh my God, did a tornado go through this or my house or something on Wednesday? And then if we're at work, all of a sudden our to-do list is just boom, 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 boom. It's like overwhelming almost. So we get our nose to the grindstone and we just take those good, strong steps to make sure that whatever we're working on, whether it's a situation, whether it's a creative idea, maybe it's a partnership, a relationship, make sure that we are seeing the whole picture and we're crossing our T's and dotting our I's. This is the time to just take those steps one at a time to make whatever it is manifest in the way that we would like it to. So nose to the grindstone, get our stuff done, and we will find that while we're doing this, we become lighter and lighter, and we feel better as we go through and start checking off the list. We don't have to get the whole list done on Wednesday, but let's make a start. And like I keep beating into our brains, make sure we're not taking any shortcuts. I pulled a card this morning called All That Glitters Is Not Gold on my Facebook page. Make sure that we know what we're getting into, because all that glitters is not gold. You know, if somebody's trying to sell us something that doesn't make sense, we need to listen to our intuition. We need to listen to our common sense and not think that, oh, wow, all of a sudden I'm going to be rich, or, you know, I don't have to take the steps. This is all going to happen for me. I'm going to win the lottery or whatever. You know, folks, even if we win the lottery, we still have to build a strong, healthy foundation. As we know by all of those folks who have won, and then they just piss their money away. It's all gone. So remember that. On Wednesday, get it done. Strong, healthy foundations. And then on Thursday, I just want us to be aware there are some connections with the moon. Those inconjuncts, they happened at the beginning of they happened on the 4th of July. So, you know, it's kind of that irritating, annoying feeling that we get when someone is just not on the same page with us, or they're going on their own, they have their own agenda. Well, on Thursday, it's going to feel like somebody is not being appreciated, or they feel that they're not getting recognition for the work that they've done, or they want somebody to pay attention to them because they feel like they're all alone and nobody loves them. Okay. So this is the energy that might come at us, and it's a Piscean energy that we're working with. So it's a lot of feelings. It's coming from the emotions. So they might say, it could be very dramatic, very dramatic. We've got Leo and Pisces not working so well together. So, they're very cranky because they're not getting recognized for the work that they're doing. So, what we can do, if we're aware of that energy, we can make sure that we recognize and acknowledge those who have supported us, who we're working on projects with. So just make sure if somebody gets a little cranky, say something nice to them and watch their whole attitude change, most likely. So that is Thursday. Friday is oh my gosh, it's a great growth energy. There's a sextile, very productive, very productive. It's a great day to schedule, make appointments, network, make connections, so we end the week on an upward note, especially if we've consciously been working to make strong, healthy foundations. So be conscious of that this week. Make sure that we don't get tempted into taking the shortcuts or skipping steps, because we may be tempted to do that with the promise of full fulfillment, and it's not going to happen. It's not built on strong foundations. So remember that. We end the week very productive, lots of good networking, getting together, collaboration. And then on Saturday, which is our wonderful date night that we like to talk about, it's a good day to make sure that we're telling those important people in our lives how much they mean to us, how much we support them, how much they support us. And we are just so thankful then that they are in our lives, and we are blessed to have them in our lives. Make sure we do that, because there's that inconjunct again on Saturday. So if any of us are feeling like, again, we're left out in the cold, we're not being appreciated, nobody cares, they just use us as a doormat, we can diffuse that right now just by acknowledging them. And then we can go on and have a wonderful date night. The moon is in Pisces, so it's very romantic and feeling, and again, telling the other how much they mean to us. Really important. And we'll have a great, 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 cozy, cuddly, kissy date night. So that is the week ahead. It's we do have the full moon in Capricorn. That's our biggest energy shift. And that's going to be about, again, building strong, healthy foundations. And this includes the workplace. So make sure that we are taking the steps needed to build a lasting structure. All right, let's begin the week by becoming balanced, aligned, and connected to our higher selves by taking our 3 deep cleansing breaths, and then we'll say our Sun in Cancer affirmation. Let's take our first breath. On this first breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from this physical etheric body. Second breath. On this second breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from this emotional astral body. Let's take one more. On this third deep cleansing breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our mental bodies, both higher and lower. We see all the darkness, all the negativity, all the toxicity. It's just flowing out of our bodies, flowing away, and in its place we are being filled with this incredible white light made up of white light, love, and goodwill. Not only does this beautiful energy fill our entire bodies, we see it like sparkling and white sparkling our whole bodies. It's protecting us, deflecting all evil, low vibration, all negativity back to the source. So visualize like a wall of light and all the darkness being pushed back. Now, while we're in this space of white light connected with our higher self, we are going to say our Sun in Cancer affirmation. As above, so below. I contain the entire universe within me, and from that space, I grow and glow. We'll say the affirmation. We'll stay in this space of white light connected with our higher selves for 5 seconds. Let's say it together. As above, so below. The entire universe is contained within me. And from that space, I grow and glow. Good, good. All right. And here we go. I have to do it. I have to do it. It wouldn't be me if I didn't do it. Meditate every day. Use the breaths and the affirmation for 5 minutes if you don't know what to do. But make sure every day for at least 5 minutes that we are connecting with our higher self, our soul, God, whatever you want to call it, so that we can make that connection stronger and stronger and start hearing our guidance. Remember, everything is contained within us. It's not out there. So come see me on Facebook for my daily inspirational messages and my kooky memes. If you like the message of the channel, please share it. We need to take the power away from those who would control us, making us think that we are unworthy, that we are lacking. And we need to take that back because we are responsible for creating our own reality. And we do that by being conscious of what is going on and making that connection with our higher self, so we know how to consciously create. So the more people that we can get this message to, the more people that take it seriously, that I create my own reality. I'm responsible for my own reality. It's not out there. They didn't do it to us. They did not. We did it to us by being unconscious. So anyway, that is the message of the Soul Sister channel. Life is lived from the inside out. Make it a great week. Build those strong, healthy foundations so they will take us far into the future. Namaste.